What is up, social media world? It's a good day. It's kind of an overcast day, but it's a good day here in the office and working on getting stuff put together and done. Got some cool things coming up. Like the title says, there's some things that I wanted to let you guys know about. One of them is what the glitch. Some of you guys have been reaching out to me, telling me stuff, asking me questions. There is some major Facebook algorithm changes going on. I think I told you guys a couple of weeks ago, one of the things that Facebook is doing is they're trying to make a more user-friendly feed to where you can either choose the Facebook algorithm feed or you can choose your own feed with your own news stories and your own audience and things like that. Allegedly, it's supposed to be made to where you can toggle back and forth between. I haven't seen that part of it yet, but what I have seen are these major glitches that are going on inside of Facebook, and it's not just on the personal pages, it's on the celebrity pages. We're seeing it on the community pages. Even heard about a couple of them on the business pages, but business pages don't get any traction, so that doesn't really matter. But it's happening major on the personal pages. If it's not happening to you, you're lucky. I'll tell you some of them that we're noticing. Whenever you, let's say you're in your notifications and you click over to a notification and you're sitting on a post or something like that, you go to click on the next notification, a pop-up comes up and it says, are you sure you want to leave this page? Confirm leaving this page, things like that. The way they've made it to where you toggle between personal pages and celebrity pages, personal pages and community pages, things like that. I think it's a pain in the butt. I don't see it being any easier personally. But there are a number of them. Some people are telling me about putting up posts and the posts never get published. And they think that it's the admin of the page. They think it's something with their post, and it's not. A lot of emotes aren't actually even making it to show up. So if you go on and you give something a heart, or if you give something a laugh or something like that, make sure that it's going on there, and you may want to go back and look and see. But the reason that you want to know this, the reason you want to do this is obviously you're using Facebook as an audience to get noticed and get seen out there. So every time there's something that's strange happening, they don't tell us when it is, what it is, when they're releasing it. They don't even tell us that it's coming because there are, a dozen different versions of Facebook going on right now. They don't tell us this, but pay attention to these little glitches that are happening, because right about the time that it starts settling out is when you need to pay attention to what just changed, what's different. Did I put out a post yesterday and got a tremendous amount of traction? I put out the same post today or the next day and get nothing. Where are my views on my videos? Pay attention to what they're doing, and then you've got to adapt and figure it out, and then you have to bring it to the public's attention when this happens. I'm just throwing that out there. You need to pay attention, but it's happening right now as we speak. There are major algorithm changes, major software changes happening. I got a message from a buddy of mine this morning, and I thought this was just amazing. I watched a video yesterday of him and a group of guys doing it right here in Houston. So a buddy of mine's been a realtor for a long, long time. He's always on the cover of D Magazine as Realtor of the Year, things like that up in Dallas. And yesterday, it did my heart good because he went out and he was doing some actual work for his customers, his clients, and then some of the agents that work for him, and showing them. So they had a class, and we're teaching people the art of door knocking. And I know door knocking can be controversial, it can be a scary thing. Some people don't want to do it. But listen to this. Yesterday, he went out in an area that is a hot area here in Houston, over like on the west side, went out trying to find properties because he has a pent-up demand with customers that are looking for homes. So he went out, he taught this group of people the art of door knocking as a real estate agent, as a real estate broker, and then they went and did it live. 3 of them went out and he taught them right there firsthand while they're sitting there how to door knock, how to do it properly, how to do it to where you're not invading someone. And this is where I'm really excited. They knocked on 46 doors. So at first 46 doors may sound like a lot. It's really not, in my opinion. My neighborhood has 41 homes. So they knocked on 46 doors, which to me is just not that much. Now, you ready for this? They got 3 listings off of knocking on 46 doors. They got 3 listings and an appointment to come back next week about listing a property. So knocked on 46 doors, got 3 listings. They're able to help the sellers. They're able to help the pent-up demand buyers that they had that are looking for properties. And they weren't just sitting on their butt waiting for the next deal to land on them. I'm pretty amazed. He's going to come back and do it. If you want any information, just drop me a private message or something, and I'll get you hooked up. But he's coming back, I believe. I got to check my text messages. It's next month, and I think it's like the 11th, 12th, or 13th of next month. He's going to come back. They've got to find a venue to do it at, and he's going to do the same exact thing. He's going to teach people how to do this, how to do the door knocking, what to do, and put that together. Then the very next day, they're going to go out into a neighborhood where they need some listings at, and they're going to knock on the doors and get listings again. And he's going to do it live right there for the agents. So if you're an agent, you need listings, you need places for your buyers to live, reach out. I'll help you out. I'll hook you up with this guy, and he will teach you how to do it, and he's going to go take you out and do it with you to help you get listings. Now, to me, that's a big one. That's an amazing thing. Last thing, upcoming events. I've got some events coming up, I believe, on the 28th of this month. I'm going to be in Muskegon, Michigan, for the Michigan Association of Realtors, Women's Council of Realtors, in Muskegon, Michigan. But I've got another one coming up. Rochester. I think it's the Rochester area of Michigan, and I'm doing another one up there for the agents. In Denver this year, I believe it's September. I'm the keynote, or one. I think there's 3 keynotes. Keynote, and I'm also doing some breakout classes for them in Denver for the International Association of Home Staging Professionals. Matter of fact, right after this live, we got to start prepping because I got to shoot some commercials for it. And we're going to do some really funny commercials. I'm getting anxious to let them see what they do. I'm doing another one with my buddy Billy Alt in Rockwall, Texas. I believe we're doing that one about the 3rd or 4th week of May. Something about that, about those times. And that one's going to be a good one too. Billy and I are going to do it together. He's planning on 150 people. He's getting a big tent and stage and all this other stuff, so it's going to be a good one. But if you want any information on any of them, just reach out to me. All right, I'm going to jump off of here. Appreciate you guys jumping on. If there's anything that I can do to help you, send me private messages, send me messages, message on here. I'll get right back with you. Anything I can do to help you, you know what I will. Thanks and have a great day.